So, good evening. It is a true pleasure to honor a group of men who serve as an inspiration to many. The USA senior basketball team has traveled much of the globe playing and winning tournaments in Australia, Germany, and Finland. Most recently, the team won basketball gold in the 80-year-old division at the USA National Senior Olympics in Cleveland. Please join me in congratulating General Manager and player Bob Messersmith and his talented colleagues for their outstanding accomplishments. Would you like to say a few words?
You bet. That clock doesn't work, does it?
You're off the clock.
We certainly like to thank the City Council and Mayor Reeves, and most importantly, the citizens of San Juan Capistrano for the support that you have given this group of men without knowing really what they have been going through and what it's all about. Close to 20 years ago, a few of us, we'll say younger people, because 20 years ago to us was 60 years old. Every one of these guys are 80 years old or over. And we've been able to come together, we're a bunch of guys, and doing the things that we did when we were 9 years old, 8 years old, 7 years old, when you gather with your buddies and you do things. At this age, we're able to recreate this. And to us, this is something that is so rewarding for going through all the life struggles and challenges. And the city of San Juan opened their hearts out about almost 20 years ago to allow senior basketball to be part of the program here at the community center. And we sat around drinking a few beers and say, I think we can go out and do some competition somewhere. And we said, sure, have another beer, let's do it. And we started doing this. And we found out that either the other teams weren't as qualified or our skill level was greater than we thought. And that's what we like to do. We like to sit around and talk about how good we used to be. And so we start going to tournaments, and we've been really blessed at these tournaments to be extremely successful. We did local tournaments, state tournaments, and eventually we thought our egos were so great we thought we'd start traveling, and we went to national tournaments. And we were blessed when we were able to win the USA Championship for 65-year-olds. And these are teams from all over the United States show up. And after that, we said, gee whiz, maybe we can do this again. And then when we turned 70 years old, we went out and we were blessed. This happened again. We were able to be successful and win the U.S. National Championships. We did this, we thought, gee whiz, it's time to slow this down. No, 75 came, we did this again. Went to the national tournaments and we were successful against the U.S. Championships. Took it to another level, 80. And 2 years ago, we went to the U.S. National Championships in Cleveland, Ohio. And we were successful there against the U.S. other competitors. And some of these guys said, gee whiz, let's try again in 2015. And I said, gee whiz, we do this every 5 years. But they said, Bob, do you realize what 5 years from now is going to be 85 years old? And so put the team together, went back to Minneapolis this time, and were successful in winning the national championships again. So so we say the gods have been with us, the basketball gods. But I want to introduce these guys to you, and I'll tell you a little bit about them. We'll start down at the far end there. This gentleman, Ernie Miller, this guy plays with 2 artificial knees. And he has a higher 3-point shooting average than Kobe Bryant. Now you talk about age. This next gentleman here, I think the only thing that ever happened to him in his whole life, he's had a cold. Every one of these guys have been through cancer, They've been through all kind of operations, and we can go on and on. But this guy, he lives forever. And our senior statesman, Conrad, is 86 years old. This guy right here. Now, if you're playing basketball and you ever want to take a shot at the basket, guess who's going to be in front of you? The kid. Joe, show these guys how far you can reach. Now, you try to shoot a basketball, I'll go with that. Try it. It doesn't happen. And this guy you've probably seen if you've been watching. He's an actor from the Hollywood stage. You've seen Star Wars? That's one of your Klingon warriors. He's also, he played the characters on that program. He's also Everybody Loves Raymond. That's the guy you've been watching on TV. So he's been quite a lot. Next to him, in fact, these next two guys that you're looking at, Don Salato, he and Duke Sfredo are the two best senior basketball players in the United States right now, unequivocally. If you could watch these guys in action, Don is in the Hall of Fame in Ventura as a coach, and he comes with skills that are unparalleled. The kid over here, who's recently turned 80, so we consider him as that, this guy is in every sport you can talk about. He has been on so many national softball teams, championships, we can't count them. Right now, he's pitching and playing hardball with guys 20, 30 years younger than him. And right now, he is taking lessons professionally for a pitching coach. He's trying to improve his game. This guy's 80 years old. And this is what we have right in front of you. So the whole message I'm trying to give is that get off the couch. Put that TV remote down. There's something for you, and it's not just basketball. The Senior Olympic programs and other programs are there for us. Anybody that comes and says, well, I'm too old for this, don't talk to these guys. So on behalf of this group of men that I'm so proud to be a part of and help manage, I want to thank once again the city, the council, and the mayor, and this young lady here, Pam Patterson. Thank you, girl.